It's so good. Like, you need to increase the price ASAP. And it's, oh my gosh, like I feel like a kid on Christmas.
You've been so excited. I mean, as soon as you got it, you started going bananas, and you started like messaging me.
Thing.
Wow, yeah.
The whole thing last night, and it got me so fired up. I was like, all available for my call today.
Awesome. Awesome. All right,
love
cool.
it.
That's what I want to hear. Cool.
Like if you have complaints, if you're happy, you only have to coordinate with me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So Christina, there's multiple skill sets that out there. So the thing with Maria is she has a team, and so they'll be able to do the graphic images for you. She made videos for me, the actual like prospecting, the contact and the outbound messaging, stuff like that. And they're all fully trained. So, but you'll only need to correspond with her. Okay. And then as the other part of being part of my program is that you are in my private Slack. Okay. Yes. So we will have a Slack channel where you're with Maria and everything. And you post in there and I monitor it. So you also know that like I'm there for you too on top of it. But does that make sense?
Yeah. No, okay, I love that.
Got it.
I love the support.
Got it.
Thank you.
It doesn't mean that we only have to work for, let's say, 8 to 5, because especially in social media management, there are times that we have to work in different hours, especially if you are targeting a lot of people. You have to get the right time to engage, because some people use social media on their free time, which is around going to bed late night and early morning while having their coffee, something like that. So the schedule is very flexible. So you don't really have to worry when it comes to schedule, because we are also very flexible.
Okay.
Yeah. So in terms of payment, we bill a 1 week advance, and that's for for a full time position.
Okay.
Yeah. So for a full time position, that's 40 hours per week, 8 hours per day, Mondays to Friday. But for social media accounts, so yes, we both know that Saturdays and Sundays is a very good time to engage as well, and um to create content. So yes, that also includes Saturdays and Sundays. And also we can help you set up, like if you have social media scheduler like Hootsuite and later.com, Planoly, whatever social media planner that you have used before or you're comfortable of.
Yeah. Right now, I used to use Hootsuite. I don't use it anymore just because I have brand new accounts and I'm only focusing on 2. So I post natively. So I'm okay with like giving, because of Aaron, I'm okay with giving access to my Facebook and Instagram where you guys can post natively to those platforms. Like I trust Aaron and therefore I trust you guys. So, so as far as full-time paid in advance, what does that look like?
That's $160.
And that's through PayPal?
Yes.
And okay. And that's just okay. Awesome. So Aaron, what other questions should I be asking? Or do you have any questions for me?
No, I think you've asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to check on your Instagram account, your niche, like the target people, so that I could also tell you my recommendations and assess. Of course, I don't want to give you false hopes, like tell you, all right, Christina, I'm gonna give you 500 followers every week. I want to set your expectation right, like how many followers can we get.
Yeah, and I'm flexible too. Like for me, it's quality over quantity. Like I care more about engagement than I do followers, although that's important too, to share my message to a bigger audience. But the focus really is is, you know, quality engagement and just responding and sending messages. And like, I guess that's a priority for me.
All right, cool.
Yeah. And that will help growth. That will help
Yes.
organic growth too. Yeah, I definitely would love your recommendations. So can I email you? Do you want my email? How does that work?
I think Aaron would have to add you to our personal Slack, and then we can communicate from there.
Yeah. So I'm going to connect you in Slack, and you'll be good to go. And then you can just take it from there. And then, you know, you're welcome to, I made that private Slack. So in the virtual assistant system Slack channel, that's where you can have these conversations and whatever. Not like if you need, you know, from me, just so that people feel I'm, but other than that, you just directly, you'll be working with Maria directly. So
yeah, I love that.
You know, so open, you have a Slack, I'll connect you to, you guys can just connect and go back and forth. You know, and I'm just there to basically, like I say, you know, walk beside the bicycle as you're learning to ride it without the training wheels. But really quickly, within a, you know, a week or two, I'm sure you won't really need me around and you'll be good to go. And then most likely you'll see the power that she has, and you'll probably be adding more to your team. You know, maybe not. I'm just telling you, like me, I mean, I took off like a rocket, you know, I mean, I quickly was like, whoop, done. You know what I mean? So that's the idea of the program. Okay.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. Thank you. I cannot wait. And I would love, you know, I'll get you hooked up on, you know, my accounts and my drive so you can look over it. And then maybe we could start on Monday, and if you want to send me an invoice.
Sure. All right.
Okay. All right.
So, all right. So, hey, everybody, just hopping on here real quickly with a new member to my program. And, you know, her smile has just lit up Christmas, I think, you know, for everybody. And it was so exciting to be there, to experience it. So, Christina, you know, first of all, you know, welcome. Oh my God, welcome. And yeah. And so,
it feels
secondly,
like Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. So it was so interesting because you messaged me last night or whatever, and you're just like, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm going through the videos and going crazy. And then you messaged me this morning because you got booked on the wrong calendar, you know, the wrong calendar. And then I was like, oh, did you fill out the forms? And you're like, oh, I filled out the forms. I'm like, boy, she already went through all this stuff. And so just tell me your excitement just about going through like the first few videos on this system that I created.
I was just amazed. Like, I was like, okay, what is this about? What do you have going on now? And I went through the videos and I was like, oh, this is like the solution that I've been praying for years. Like, this is something that's been running through my mind. How do I work this out? Like, I didn't really have clarity on the solution that I needed to like really scale growth. And just watching your videos last night, I was like, oh, should I watch them? Am I, you know? And so I sat myself down. It was like 10 p.m. last night or something like that. And I started watching them. I went through the whole thing. I watched some of them more than once. I was like so pumped. I was so excited. I think I lost a little bit of sleep and I really woke up like, this is Christmas. Like, this is everything I needed. So when you canceled the appointment.
Yeah. So just so for the record here. Well, for the record, one of my new teammates, you know, he reached out to me and he's like, oh, I've got a, oh my God, look at this. Only me. Hold on a minute. My thing is going out. Hold on a minute. I've got to pause this for a second. My live got scheduled to go out to just me. Oh my God. Here we go. No wonder. Wow. That was weird.
That happens to me.
Oh man. All right. I'm redoing this then for a minute here, but real quickly, just for those of you that are catching up, I literally just quickly hurried up and hopped on live with Christina.
This was not planned.
No. I had to see you light up. Now I've known you now for a little while. We've known each other here and there, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Couple years now. Yeah.
What's that?
Over 2 years now.
I know, huh? That's right. So boy, 2018. Oh my God, boy. I'm not going to tell the story of it. That's not yet. But you know, it was just, it was something different about, I mean, you were like, just
Have you
lit up.
seen me this excited before? Like not really.
I mean, you know, it was just like unbelievable. And this, I mean, so let's just catch people up real quickly.
Yeah.
Is she ended up booking on a calendar, and it was my fault. It's my fault because the calendar, I actually have it booking on one of my teammates' calendars. And for this particular call, I like to be on it. This is more a call for me. It's one of the introductory calls that I do. And so I messaged her. I told my teammate, I was like, Ivan, I was like, just delete it and I'll message her and I'll let her know that it was her own calendar. And she like flared up. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get eaten. Unbelievable. I was like, whoa. And it was funny. And I was like, wow. And then your message, like, you know, I planned my whole day around my start. And so that's when I messaged you really quickly. And I end up exiting from the meeting that I was in. And then we jumped on. And I mean, after you told me like, oh, I've never seen you so excited. It's like, yeah, like you just got Christmas.
I know. Well, you got like watching those videos last night, the course that you created and everything. It got me so pumped up. It was like everything that I really needed.
Yeah.
So I was just like so ready. I was like counting down the time to jump on this call, but I'm so happy that you were on for the intro call. Like I'm happy.
Yeah. So everybody just wants to know. Yeah. What I just did is she went and filled out a form and put down the things that she needed, particularly you know, the VA. And so I wanted to make sure that I paired her up with the appropriate one. But more importantly is I wanted to actually conduct an interview with her so that she has the confidence and gets that experience knowing that somebody's there. Because I can tell you right now that I'm probably not going to do another interview with you, like for the VA, and I don't think you need me to. I think that you went through it once, you saw what you need to ask, you did the questions, and now you're empowered to actually go, you know, and you'll start probably adding multiple VAs like I did. You know, I mean, again, I grew so quickly with everything, but doing that stuff the first time and just having somebody there, how did you feel about that?
I was so happy. I didn't understand it, but I trust you. Like we've built that trust. So I was like, okay, like I'll wait. I'll wait to, you know, follow the system that you've created.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy because it really helped, you know, guide that introduction. And it was like, I can't wait to get started. Like I'm so excited, like jump on this opportunity. I mean, I've been, you know, an online entrepreneur since 2017. So I definitely have clarity on what I need. It was just how to go about it.
Right.
You know, that was really the tough part. And you brought all of those solutions.
Cool.
So I don't think people understand. Maybe people don't know what they don't know, you know, but I see this as so valuable. And
look,
I can't wait to share this with my communities.
So. You know, I mean, even for me, you know, I've always gone the traditional route, just trying to hire people. And it's like, it's just interesting. And then, you know, after I've got the exposure and all that different knowledge. And so, you know, I balled it all up and put it together and packaged it up. And so I'm really honored that, you know, I was able to share this with, you know, people that, you know, like yourself, like, you know, like, again, I've known you for, you know, now 2 years and I know a lot about you, and I know that this can help and that I can help you, you know, like I just, and so it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm so honored to be able to pass it to you. So, so let's what was it? So here it is. Boom, cracked. You've got an interview and you've got a hire and here you are. I mean, I don't know. Look, you're going to explode.
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For putting together this resource. It's uber generous of you.
Yeah.
Really,
No,
you did not have to share this secret with everybody, and I'm so grateful. Like, it's
it was funny is because you mentioned you're like, oh my God, like, because I was like, all right, Christina, do you mind if we just jump on live so we can share a little bit about this? And you're like, no. And I'm like, huh? She's like, I don't want anybody to know about this program. Oh my God, I don't want anybody to know. It was so funny. I'm like, no, like, you know, so anyways, all right. Well, anyways, I'm going to kick off the live.
I do.
And thank you so much for that. I'm going to
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. All right. So
Okay.
all right, I kicked off the live there. Woo!
I'm so excited.
I know, you can see it. You can see it. Wow. This is super exciting.
Like, this is something that I've been like for years, Aaron. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to, like, I need support.
Right.
You know, but I didn't know how to get it. Like,
Yeah.
for like the littlest things, like
I
the
know.
tiniest tasks
I know.
that could be so helpful.
It
you
can.
know?
Yep.
So like this is such a, like, I'm seriously like, you need to go and increase the price like now.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I need to get some
No?
testimonials, you know? Not yet. I will.
Okay.
I will. I want to serve more people to do it. And after I do that, then I'll start increasing the prices and everything like that. And we'll turn it into a nice thing where it's, you know, the best things are built on really strong foundations.
Exactly.
You know, I've never been one of those types that like, oh my God, hey, I created something. Let me go sell it for $5,000 because, you know, I know it's worth it. I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? Like I know. You know, benefits the people who are, you know, just getting started early, those early adopters, you know, adopters. So we'll do that. All right. Well, fantastic. Again, thank you. I'm so happy to see like the smile.
I'm sorry, it's a little bitchy.